What's up, family? What it do, what it do, what it do? So I'm always telling y'all how people are chasing me, trying to force me to be a Christian, right? Who are these people who are chasing me? That's right, the Masons. And I'm gonna get into why they are chasing me later. But right now, I want to talk about why I'm not a Christian, and why I can never become a Christian, and why I never even lived my life as a Christian, ever. So as y'all know, I'm from right here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, born and raised. And my mother, who mostly raised me not to be a Christian at all. My mother was a part of nobody's church, not a single denomination. She wasn't Baptist, she wasn't Episcopal, she wasn't a Methodist. She was none of that at all. And she actually, when I was younger, she forbade me to ever get baptized in any church. She strictly forbade me from doing that. Basically what she told me is if you get baptized in a church, you become property of that church. So she told me to never do that. She told me to never get baptized in the church. Now, when I tell y'all all the time, I always tell y'all that I'm Native American, right? That is because that's how I was raised. So when I was a kid, I wasn't a bad child at all. I was a wild child. Meaning, from the time I could walk, basically, I was pretty much outside. I literally was outside. I used to sneak out the house all the time as a baby. At 4 years old, I'm walking the whole neighborhood by myself. Of course, I told y'all I was a latchkey kid. So basically, after I did my homework, I just went outside. On Sundays, I've never been to church. Not too much. The only time I went to church is when I was at family members' houses and stuff like that who were Christians. My mother never had a Bible in her house. But my mother never discouraged me from learning about the church or learning about any religion. She actually promoted me learning about the religion. She just discouraged me from ever joining a church or any other religion. And that is the reason why I can never be a Christian.